Popejohn had the better of the plate early in this game. Watch Lydia Hopp break in, but Vernon goalie Rhonda Richardson makes 2 saves for the Vikings as we have no score. But Vernon draws first blood here midway through the first half as Rachel Colvin taps it to Melody Prisco, who finds the back of the cage, and it's 1-0 Vernon over the Lions. Popejohn comes right back with this flurry in the circle, but it's Rhonda Richardson again with a couple of big saves for the Vikings protect the 1-0 lead. And the Vikings add to that 1-goal lead on this beautiful breakaway. Watch Melody Prisco bring it down. Then she finds Kayla Turner-Boss with the perfect pass, and she finishes to give Vernon a 2-0 lead with 11:10 left in the first half. Okay, Popejohn is still applying the heat, and off the corner, Lauren Grosso sends in the blast. But once again, Rhonda Richardson makes a couple of outstanding saves. She avoids the penalty stroke, and the Vikings dodge another bullet. Wow. All right, Popejohn has another corner penalty here. Time expires here in the first half. The ball's bouncing around the circle, but once again, Richardson stymies the Lions as Vernon's Kate Moran clears the circle, and Vernon holds a 2-0 lead at the half. Big turning point right there. We go to second half action, and Popejohn keeps firing away. This time it's Madison Zavoda who gets turned away by Rhonda Richardson, who makes one of her 15 saves on the day. And Popejohn gets unlucky again here. Watch Lydia Hoff. She sends in the shot, and Madison Zavoda redirects it, but it goes wide, and the Lions come up empty again in the circle. Okay, now watch Vernon on the corner penalty as Melody Prisco sends in the entry pass to the top of the circle. Jess Lambert stops it, and Steph Peterson makes a nice move, and then she goes reverse stick for this pretty goal, and Vernon now has a commanding 3-0 lead. And the Vikings tack on their final goal of the game here as Kayla Turner-Boss notches her second tally of the game and 5th of the season as the Vikes blank Popejohn 4-0 to improve to 2-0 in the American Division.
It was good. We can't all do it like by ourselves. Like each goal is with the whole team, so it like works when everyone's with each other. It's not one person. It's the entire team makes the goal, not just that one person.
We just all did really great together, worked our butts off, and put our hearts in it. Everyone was backing me in the goal, and we were pumping each other up.
I was a little concerned starting out. Popejohn came out very strong. They definitely controlled the flow of the game. They have some very strong hitters. I called the timeout because I wanted to get our girls shaken up a little bit and said, listen, you got to play your game. And once they went back out after that timeout, they played their game, and the rest is sort of on the scoreboard.
Rhonda Richardson was terrific in the cage today for the Vikings, and so was their field defense.
We came out a little rusty in the beginning. I mean, sometimes we start out games like that. I think every team will have a game, but I feel like we really came back in the second half, and we showed Popejohn what we really had.
Each year I try to look, well, this is my second year, but I try to look and see what we got and try to make up our attack and our defense based on what our strengths are. And this year we really have some strong defenders that have put a lot of time in with the hockey. And just we reestablished with the sweeper and the 3 backs, and they're just doing a great job working together. They rotate very, very well, and they communicate very, very well. You can tell their friends off the field as well as on, and it makes such a huge difference.
Popejohn really played well in this game on the attack, but Vernon kept its composure, and the Vikings allowed themselves a chance to win this game.
We're really good together with keeping composure, and we pump each other up, say we got it, and I feel like this team is more like a family than a team, and we all feel comfortable with each other, so I knew we could do it.
Yeah, in the beginning we were not ourselves. We were playing a little like we've never played before, but once we really kicked in and started motivating each other, we just became the team that we've been practicing like.
Melody Prisco had scored early in the game, and a big goal by Kayla Turner-Boss, who had 2 on the day, gave Vernon a big 2-0 lead.
Once Mel gets it up, like we both have the speed, so once we both get up there and we have control, she knows when to pass it, and it's just a luck of getting it in.
Vernon made it 3-0 off a great corner penalty play as Steph Peterson went reverse stick for the goal.
We practice a lot of corners during practice, and this was kind of a new one, and I've always tried to get it in the reverse, and this was the first time that I got it in, and I feel like everyone was just behind me on it, and it felt really good.
Big sequence in this game was the end of the first half. Popejohn had a corner with no time left on the clock, and Rhonda Richardson did a great job in the cage as Kate Moran cleared it out.
I honestly don't even know what happened. All I just thought was get the ball out, like this is my place. And we just Kirsten and I worked together so well, and Adriana and Alyssa, we just got it out as well as we could.
Last year, this Viking team was paced by Lauren Poppy, an outstanding scorer. This year, the Vikings have spread the wealth.
When we lost Lauren, we knew that we got to step up with the scoring. We practice shooting in practice, and we have a bunch of girls that can score for the team.